have to do this? I'm scared, Mom.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Faradays.
Thank you. We write original music. We seem to know it fairly well, and so we'd like to play it for you. So, this first tune's called Mary. Dashboard, staring me down. Mary, a mouth so small I can't tell if she's wearing a frown, or is she smiling in a weary mother's way, cleaning up her children when they misbehave. Floorboards, they're there now. Don't know how, she seems to say. Maybe I'll have her here for days, playing patient witness to all your wicked ways. Painted, penetrating eyes can see everything invisible surrounding you and me. Oh, Mother Mary, I'm where I should be. Oh, won't you come on over, sit down beside me. While the day settles down, Mary, I'm counting out the decades while they're wearing me down. They're wearing me down. They're wearing me down. Thank you. Thank you very much. So Kevin's been gracious enough to invite us back for, I can't count the times. I think this is the 6th or 7th time we've played here in the last year and a half. And it's a wonderful thing to be able to attend a local music event instead of having to drive to the Aroma Dome or somewhere downtown. No, there's a certain cachet to driving downtown to see music, but to support local music is a wonderful thing. We appreciate you being here. Even if you do happen to be my parents who are sitting back there, who've been out here to see us about 3 or 4 times in the few times we've played here. So thank you very much. Thanks for coming out. This is a recently penned tune in the key of E flat, so all you brass players out there would appreciate that. We hope. This is called Hills and Dales. Close my eyes at 3. Days flashing by with instamatic memory. How you wanna know where all the empty hours go, hiding in the cushions of the couch. Every boy and girl muddles through a maze of heart-shaped underworld. Such a silly thing, cutting corners, running round the ring, raking up the leaves before they fall. Will we ever be wise till we finally open up our eyes? All the secrets, every sin is a way to drag you down again. It was cold enough to see your breath, and you went behind the house and wept, and all the incantations in your head. Skip off the hills and dales upon the page, upon the bedspread. Worried of when and where and how. Will we ever be wise till the final time we close our eyes? All the lessons yet to learn, doesn't matter what you think you heard. Doctor, doctor, won't you heal yourself? Never take advice from someone else. And all the medication in your head will never heal the space upon the page, upon the bedspread. Close my eyes at 3. It's my own life flashing right in front of me. Thank you. It's actually the second time we played that live, so fairly pleased there wasn't a stumble on my part. I'm the one that Jim follows on that one, so I don't want him to fall over me. He's a heavy fellow in certain places, and I'm rather bony, so I don't have much to cushion his fall.
Thanks, buddy.
Well, this next tune we were playing during the sound check, if you happen to be here. It's called Mirror. One, two, three, four. Grant the soul such patience to suffer all these faces, whose only time is here and now, whose every build erases, whose whole is half and self is all, to seek without to suffer. Short is laugh and smug is tall, and lonely lets no other. Grant the soul such patience to suffer all these others, who snipe at every sister, step upon their brother. Oh, I heard the news today. Oh, and upon reflection, oh, the tears come spilling out. You and your slash and I, whose eyes the beholder, where win is more than dream or try, and shrug is more than shoulder. Grant the soul such patience to suffer its own shadow. If heart is seen outside today, may find a mirror tomorrow. Thank you very much. If you haven't visited the barista, please do. And there's a quizzical little bottle there next to the coffee pump. It has agave on it, and that's actually honey, and it's liquid crack. And it's legal. Remember, the first time I used that stuff, I put too much in, and it's tough to shut me up anyway. And it was especially difficult that night. I was getting dry mouth, and I felt like I was really popular and all kinds of stuff. Jim started throwing things at me. He told me it's all in your head, which is the name of this next song. That's so cheesy. Really, it is called All in Your Head. conversation that we've never had. Spinning those wheels in air, it's going nowhere, wound up in mad. And shuffle around interior rooms, consult with the angels, bind up your wounds. Come back to bed, she says, head like a pillow, crawling with thoughts. Try counting on me instead, never mind numbering the things that we're not. These unguarded moments make it so. All tangled in reasons we will never know. Seems I used to though. Judas leaves messages on your phone. Dredging up fears you never should have known. But you're not alone. It's all in your mind, she says, chewing up letters and spitting out words. Things got that bad, I guess. Climb out the window and plummet to earth. The traitor within will be found out. He's nothing you know that you can't live without. When spinning your wheels has left you spent, the angels will fly to your defense. It's all in your head, she says. And come back to bed, she says. Thank you. Well done, Jim. Now we'll wake up a little bit on this next one. Lied a little bit. It's a little white lie. One I don't quite have to go to confession for. We don't play all original music. We kind of have a thing for the music of Neil and Tim Finn from New Zealand. You might know Neil Finn from Crowded House, and they played in a band way back in the 70s and early 80s called Split Ends. But wonderful songwriters. Kind of right up our alley. So this next tune is called Weather With You.
One, two, three, four.
around the room singing stormy weather at 50 Mount Pleasant Street. Well, it's the same room, but everything's different. You can fight the sleep, but not the dream. Things ain't cooking in my kitchen. Strange affliction wash over me. Julius Caesar, the Roman Empire, couldn't conquer the blue sky. Well, there's a small boat made of china. It's going nowhere on the mantelpiece. What do I lie like a lounge room lizard? Or do I sing like a bird released? Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Take the weather with you. Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Take the weather with you. Thank you. Ah, the lovely Lisa. Where's the dashing Dietrich? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the Newmans have arrived. All the way from Seattle, I believe. Oh, really? Well, we haven't played your favorite song yet, so. Dietrich is a multi-talented musician. Plays trumpet, mandolin, fiddle / violin. If he's feeling refined that night and he has a little snifter of cognac, he plays violin. Otherwise, it's fiddle, guitar. He plays bass, and anything else, Dietrich? The bouzouki.
Well, I tried the bouzouki.
We've all tried the bouzouki when we were in 9th grade, and it didn't turn out so well sometimes.
Got in the way of my studies.
But no, he's a fine gentleman, and his wife Lisa is a fine lady, and they've decided to follow us here tonight. So thank you for coming, as thank you to you all.
Oh, Richie. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm surprised.
Oh,
We do
Jim's
have
surprised.
extra guests.
Yeah.
I have my eyes closed, I guess.
This next tune is called Stamford Bridge. were fated to be long lost friends or kissing cousins. Stamford Bridge, looking back millennium hands. Sounds as if we're speaking French or something like it. I've been walking you from end to end. Memory knocked me down like a bowling pin. Don't make me play the game again. Stamford Bridge, I don't think you wanna know who win. On the final page it all depends. Who's your hero? Let's pretend when I cross you, you'll never feel a thing. We'll tidy up the mess we made. We'll erase it. After walking you from end to end, feel like a high-priced hat on a low-rent head. Don't make me play the game again. History slips beneath the troubled span, washed away every little thing we could have been. I've been walking you. Stamford Bridge, I've got morning glory in my pants. I may catch an arrow in my head. Saturday strolling, Saturday morning, some Saturday morning. Some Saturday. Eleanor picks up the rice where a wedding has been. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my parents really are here. I thought with my glasses off here, just another lady in an orange sweater with a haircut like my mom's. And now I really do have to be on my best behavior. Growing up by necessity of my behavior, my mom was equal parts school principal, mother superior, and compassionate angel. So gotta give her credit. Now that I'm a dad for the first time at age 51, coming on 52, I understand only with one child the untapped depths of patience it requires to be a parent. So they had 5, so sagebrush in the blood. This next song's called Blue Gone Gray. It's kind of loosely based on the tune Dixie. And I know that that's a borderline politically offensive song these days, but you need to remember that that was one of Abraham Lincoln's favorite songs. So it's not a political song. Listen closely, you'll hear that. country and the corners of my mind. Neither harbors history of a Cain and Abel kind. To claim I'm unfamiliar with the wars we wage inside would bend the truth, branch and root till it's looking like a lie. Blue gone gray. Scarecrows march through Maryland. In Texas there's a drought. Blue gone gray. Below the Mason-Dixon line, I'm living hand to mouth. Surrendered my possessions and the innocence of the West. What I'd find come future time was anybody's guess. And soon the old divisions of generations past come treading through Virginia dew and the Pennsylvania grass. Blue gone gray. Yankees own my stomach, but the rebels got my mouth. Look away. It's easy to deceive you when you don't know north from south. Gone gray. The blushes off the compass rose, battle hymns played out. Have your say. I think I know whose side you're on. It's all you talk about. Corner of the country and the hand that I've been dealt. Brothers in a smiling war. I'm fighting with myself. Just me and no one else. Blue gone gray. Whatever man I tried to be, the colors fading out. Come what may, it ain't no lie to see both sides someday. Someday I'll sort it out. Glory, hallelujah. Look away now, look away. I think somebody fooled you. Look away now, look away. I wish I was in the land of cotton. Ooh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Ooh, Thank you. Yeah, just a second while I compose my effeminate Virgo self. No, it's a good thing to play music that comes from the heart for people who appreciate it. So thank you very much. The next tune is by Miley Cyrus. No, Miley's got her own special talent. So she's got talents I don't have, and so it's not nice to make fun. But she's making billions, and we're making tens. So she's doing something right. Matter of fact, this is a good time to switch guitars. Got this little.
That one's worn out already, huh?
Yeah, this one's worn out already. Boy, Bill Collins just doesn't make them like he used to. Now it's time to switch to the $150 Chinese knockoff of a 1930s mail-order Montgomery Ward's guitar. No lie, it really is.
Documentation to that effect.
And just to modify my previous statement, even though the cat's out of the bag, Jim is not that heavy. He's my brother. This is a song called Harry. I think I'm going to have to change my playing style on this one a little bit. Yeah, meet the LBB. I'm not going to tell you what that means. Little black bastard. He's a honky little guitar, and he's perfect for this kind of music, provided I play it well. This song's called Harry. A one, a two, un, deux, trois, quatre. Harry hurried so. He left his family far below. As he approached the pearly gate, to his surprise he had to wait. The line was long and slow, you see. A little like eternity. He tapped his foot, checked his watch. Oh, you know he had some place to be. Harry's head so dizzily was occupied and stuffed with bustling bits of busily and gathering of daily bread. He failed to note that he was failed to note that he was in Harry's head. He failed to note that he was dead. Thank you. It's a little minute and 45-second morality play. You're not going to get that time back. Which I guess is the message of the song. You're not going to get your time. Wow. Full of profundity tonight. Now to get all fancy on you again. And go up the neck into near Dave Rawlings territory. Not quite. Still, it's a shame to waste all this guitar and play way up here on the 5th fret. Hopefully you like this song. It makes it worth it. It's called Win or Lose. certain. You wanna be certain something all your own. You wanna be counted. You wanna be counted for a stand-up man, a steady hand. I won't deceive myself, declare I know the mind of God. 'Cause I've been fooled by fiction, faith, and theories, big and broad. Another year staring, everything spinning, swirling down the drain. No, not another year watching, while everything shuns and stings you, mend and make. Don't believe in fate, and you can stand defiant, question everything they said. They tell you that it's raining while they're pissing on your head. No, 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 no. If dying's for the living, let this wine rest in my bones. A smiling silence, breaking bread, or sinking all alone. All alone. Ooh. Stop all your sleeping. See the day shining, should be making hay. Coming up like an echo, stepping out, eyes wide open, you and me. Better place to be. It used to be I'd treat my dreams with silent disregard. Lately I've had visions of us playing in the yard. Oh, oh, I lay my bed on red or black, whichever one you choose. Promise I will stand beside you, win or lose. Win or lose, it's ours to choose. gonna be counted for ice on frozen snow is water, boiling steam and gone. Setting sun is dusk and night is blue, black, then is dawn. Thank you. Yeah, like 2 more songs in this set, and then we're going to take like a 15 or so minute break. Not to be too, after our talk about Miley Cyrus, I know it's coming all mea culpa, and all that, but there is a donation jar here. And filthy lucre is appreciated. We'll wash our hands before we spend it. So it's music. It's much appreciated. It'll help get us home, Jim across the bridge, me back to Everett, where I live in poverty. So, cheers.
Shameless.
That was our shameless plug, and that's all we're going to talk about tonight. This is not church. I'm not passing the collection plate.
So where are you going with this?
I'm going down to the 3rd fret with this, Jim, to the song called Saltwater. No, it's not a metaphor for anything. Actually, going down to the 3rd fret. Absolutely. And interestingly enough, we normally thank you. No, you got to keep the wheels of commerce turning. We understand, and it's good commerce here. So
I think that's a B flat.
yeah, I think.
No, actually, it was
Yes, was it a fugue? Was it the bean grinder fugue in C? No, it usually happens at the most poignant and sensitive, tear-jerking part of a ballad that the bean grinder comes on. We play another show regularly down at Fix Coffee House in Green Lake. It's kind of one of the sister stores of this, although no commercial affiliation. And a Harley Davidson seems to go by during this really soft 3/4 time waltz thing we do. So it's just our way. It's just the universe's way of keeping us humble. It's a song called Saltwater. Elbows in. Keep your back straight, my friend. This ain't marching, this is covering ground. There's no original sin. Too many years since your first confession. I know where that comes from, it's where I'm living right now. There's no breaking wheel, no turning ankles, no bruised heels. Just this condition, this heavy, heavy cloud. Jump right in. I know it's cold, at least it's not freezing. There wasn't any other way to clean up this town. When you broke through, there's no applause, no Hollywood ending. Pick up your tools, still have work to do. Yes, you do. A like-minded me will never ever be. I thought it was you, mistook you for my pocket. Oh, oh. Some are up into her arms, leaving the slow to ponder. Some new color, some new search the ocean for what remains. Nothing but these saltwater colored stains, and nothing we knew could ever stop the rain. Oh, oh. Walking under this heavy, heavy cloud. This heavy, heavy cloud. Pick 'em up, lay 'em down. It's a heavy, heavy cloud. Pick 'em up, lay 'em down. It's a heavy, heavy cloud. 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 His name is Jim Cliff.
This is Marty Mayer.
That's Kevin Oakes. And Makia Hensley is somewhere here, or did you go home? There's Makia. You know, Makia, I have a debt of gratitude to pay you. Yes, Makia and Kevin recently bought a guitar from me back in spring, a beautiful Gibson J45. As it is with musical instruments, there's shades of, I not even call it gray. It's like off-white that start to divide your preferences for certain tones. And the Gibson was wonderful, but it was just not quite what I was looking for. And Kevin and Makia relieved me of the Gibson and helped fund this gorgeous guitar out of Austin, Texas, made by Bill Collings. So it's a gift that keeps on giving, and hopefully it's giving back to you tonight.
You guys are probably getting great use set up.
Yeah, that's Makia's. Actually, Makia's. Kevin bought it, and Makia immediately said, "No, it's mine. It's mine." She got very 3-year-old.
I love playing that. That was a great one.
They're all my Legos.
I think tomorrow I'm going to go down and get the pickup for it.
Really? Good thing.
Did Makia know that? See? It's wonderful. I'm glad we brought this up. We're bringing new things into your relationship. So, Soul Food, your neighborhood living room. Yeah, this next song is one we're going to send you off to a break. It's the one where normally the coffee grinder or the Harley Davidson decides to make its appearance. This is called Sleeping Seven. hoarse and silent church my brother heard. A stained glass window shattered. Watched his rosary fall down between his knees. Saw the beads scatter. My brother is a lucid six, a sleeping seven, a burning hymnal page, and sinners upon the stage. Some days are for sleeping. His knees refuse to bend, an argument without end. We're all in heaven's keeping, and maybe when we die, we all go toward the light, regardless of religion. Clamor and the curse, the suffering and the search. God grant his soul protection. A torrent bears him on to eternal Avalon, or some such resurrection. My brother is a lucid six, a sleeping seven. My brother is a lucid six, a sleeping seven. A sleeping seven. Thank you. We're the Faradays, Marty and Jim. We're going to take a 15-minute break, and we'll be back to play some more music for you. Thanks for coming.